about it, it can eat me alive, and I can be sad about it because if we would take that negative energy and put it towards some good rather than just sitting there and spewing out the most hateful venom because someone disagrees with us. It's that isolation. It's that blame, shame, and guilt. It's thinking you are, and you can literally talk yourself into that you are not a good person. So I mean this. If we would use that little device that we're punching in all of those characters and keys, and we're saying, we think we're hiding behind this and we get to say whatever we want. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because if you would go back to what you were taught when you were little about, and hopefully somebody somewhere along the way said, you know what, you got to find some respect. Freedom of speech does not mean you get to say whatever the hell you want without recourse. Freedom of speech gives us a voice, but and an ability to be able to say things, but you should have repercussions if you're just out there spewing hate. And there are certain levels and styles of music that they're like, well, it's freedom of speech. I can sing whatever I want. Well, no. You have to have some kind of accountability and responsibility to what you're saying. And we just need a little bit of a reset. Just a reset. And I think it's because inside there's so much sadness and hatred. There's an isolation. Something bad happened. And so we put on masks and decorations and things to continue to hide behind. Some people eat. Some people eat so much because it feels so good and tastes so good at the moment. And the minute that overweight person is done, they feel bad about it. But they're doing that to masquerade and to make themselves feel better for that moment. So I encourage you, if as a nation, if we could get healthy by simply having quality conversations with one another and learning about one another and sharing about one another. I see memes come through my Facebook feed that tell me when somebody posts something very poignant, very eloquently put, and they're talking about these things and harboring and holding on to the past and things like that. You click on that and look at the comment section below one of those memes, and you're going to see how many people out there are holding on and hurting. And it is heartbreaking because we're so smart. We have so much available to us. The libraries are still out there and they're stuffed with books. I'm not talking about everything that's on the internet and everything that people populate with all of this BS and everybody's got an opinion. Go read a good old-fashioned stinky book that's been sitting on the shelf that was written with facts and figures and thoughts and articulation and editors and art. Go do that. Take the 30 minutes that you're on social media and go to a library or read some books that have been sitting around in your house and are feeling sad because nobody's reading them. Think about the tree or the earth or the energy that was taken to create that book and read it. I encourage you to push reset. I always say do one thing different in a positive mode that will help you through the day. It can be touching your toes. It can be reaching to touch the ceiling. It can be inhaling so deep you can't wait to exhale. Hold that for 4 seconds and then just breathe. Use your lungs to their fullest capacity. Use your legs, use your arms. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm talking to me too. This is a way we need to use our physicality. It was given to us. It's a present. It's a beautifully wrapped present with skin and eyes and hair and teeth and a voice and all of the internal organs. It's the most beautiful gift. And we are not using it to our fullest capacity. And I say take one thing and try it new a day. Today, I'm saying pick up the phone. Have a conversation. If you're in sales, your ass better be picking up that phone, because ain't nothing going to happen. No money's going to be made. Nothing's going to happen unless you introduce yourself and pick up that phone. So it's a big old message I got to the universe today. I couldn't help it. I woke up this morning. I was like, I'm exploding. I got so much I want to say, and there's just not enough time. You know, when you think of something and people are, you know, just take a classic car, and they're like, oh, you know, that's a 1967, 66. That car's been around for so long, and somebody took such good care of it. The interior, the motor, spotless. Never seen rain, that car. It's perfect. It's a tangible item that somebody has nurtured all those years. And people are amazed. They're amazed that that car is still around and the beauty of it. And I'm obsessed with cars. I absolutely love cars. I'm one of them. And that's why I'm talking about something I'm familiar with. I cannot tell you how much I love the beauty, especially of those old classic cars. But when you think about it, everybody's so, wow, it's 50 years old, it's 60 years old. That car's been around 40 years. So people are treasuring that. How many years do we get on this earth? And how good of care are we taking care of ourselves? Take a look around. We could use some help in that arena. We could use some help. And whether it's, one type of, maybe you start drinking more water again. I'm not talking about difficult stuff. I'm talking about the stuff that'll make a difference in you, in your body, in your brain. Everybody gets together in your heart and everybody says, thank you. Thank you. You're going to suddenly look at your body and your temple in a different way. And, you were given a voice. You were given thoughts and real feelings, anger, hate, happiness, sadness, tenderness. Take it upon yourself to get in touch with those. And I'm not talking about anything corny here. I'm talking about saving our lives. I'm talking about utilizing those feelings to help you to a finer quality of life. There's a lot of people out there saying, I'm fine, I'm happy, I got this. Okay, good. Then maybe you, Mr. Fine, Mrs. Fine, happiness, happy-go-lucky, everything's perfect. Maybe it's time for you to start sharing how the hell you got there and helping other people that are in need. All right? Do that. I'm going to get mad. Just kidding. Hey. June 27th, 7:34. My name is Bev. This is the Bev D Show. Little something I got going on here. It's a dream of mine. That is not all one word. That is dream of mine. Hey, by the way, if you're afraid to do something like I was this show, do it anyway. It took courage to say what I said today. How about that? I follow what I tell you guys to do. And by the way, fear or love, lead with love. And if you're lonely and feeling like you're not loved, I love you. Have a great day. Bye.